You can Holly Marine at Holly Marine. Fill your boots, fulfill your wet dreams. Bring your pawn, cause you're the boss. You don't need to give a toss at Holly Marine. Do as you please, please. You can bring your mates or bring the dog. Take away and block the bog. Drink and drugs, get out of your head. Sleep till noon and piss the bed at Holly Marine. Do as you please, please.
Holiday time at Holly Marine Villages is do as you please time. You could have a threesome or a gangbang or just sleep with the Rebs, like I do.
At Holly Marine, do as you please, please. At Holly Marine, do as you please, please.
Ring for a brochure now.
This is Sky Television. For the very best in film entertainment, welcome to Sky Movies.
He's a bitter man.
Bushfest 2025. Bushfest, the smallest comedy festival in the world. 4 days of local, national and international comedians in different audiences and Wolfie getting pissed. It's all at the Holly Bush, Newton Lane, Cradley Heath, B64, 5EA. I want to say Cradley Heath.
Is everybody ready for show business?
Yeah!
Is Stubbo ready for show business?
Wait for you to fucking introduce
I didn't hear you there, Stubbo. Is Stubbo ready for show business?
Introduce the cunt.
Is Ryan ready for the next cunt? Absolutely. Can everybody whoop it on for my friend Tom Cowley, everybody?
What an introduction.
Farewell and adieu to my fair Spanish lady. Farewell and adieu to the ladies of Spain. Hooper! Hooper! Starboard! Hooper! Everybody like that was the mad bloke in Jaws, folks, and have a little bit of a bonus.
Unfortunately, like all the good ones, taken, married to a woman. Well, you didn't have the same choice back then. In America, they say, life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Back in Scotland, we say, life gives you lemons, change your life. That one's shite. Do you like hemorrhoid jokes? Because I've got piles.
I was trying to explain to my friend, she's American, right? She was like, they don't have live TV license there. She didn't understand like what it was. I was like, well, you know, in the US, you don't need a license for a gun. In the UK, we need a license to watch Antiques Roadshow. She said, you're lying. I said, would I lie to you? There's another show we need a license for.
Nice.
This is great. I didn't even know this. If you don't pay your TV license, you can even be sent to prison where you can watch TV for free. And bone Hugh Edwards.
Did you convince this man to come down?
We did.
You were like, we've been sat in a fucking pub garden in Cradley for 3 days. He was like, I didn't think the marriage was on the rocks that much. What's your name, fella? Lee. So it's your first day at Bushfest?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I've been here a few times.
You've been here a few. Are you local to Cradley?
Neverton.
Neverton, okay, so you're used to this level of poverty. Brilliant. Okay, so what did they told you to come down for Bushfest? They said it's been a fucking mad weekend. We feel better about our lives.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. What do you do, Lee? What do you do for work, fella?
I work for printers.
You work for a printer's arm, man? What, just printing anything? Printing kind of...
It's exhibition stuff.
Exhibition stuff? Oh, okay, a lot of knock-off art coming out of Neverton. We don't have a Mona Lisa, but if you talk to my mate, we've got a fucking Mona Stacy that we can sell you. Okay, man. So what's your deal, Lee? You got a partner? You married?
I'm single.
You single? Okay, alright. You convinced? We found the SD card. Mary.
USA! USA!
Go. Sorry, Lee's not wearing this, right? So we had an SD card. They've been filming this entire weekend, right? And they lost the SD card, right? And it took Dave first half an hour to explain to some of the older members of the audience what an SD card was, and then it's taken us another fucking 3 hours to find it. So it's been located. Where? Okay, Mary's grooming Max right now. That's fine. Where did we find the SD card? Where was it?
Out there in the gravel by the bathtub that has the table over it.
Someone had chucked it away.
Yeah, that's where I keep all my electrical items. Next to a burnt out bathtub outside. Just into the centre of all the leaks.
Well, I was going to say, if somebody lost a condom or a hearing aid, I can help you.
Okay.
Anything that didn't look like it belonged, I just collected it, and that was one of the things. So.
Okay, Mary is part American, part magpie.
You know what? I don't know why I've come here. I think I could be doing better things with my time. Alright, okay. I think I'm just going to leave it there. You know?
Carry on! Carry on!
You think it's dry under here? But there's a hole in here. I think I might die.
Oh, I'd rather be a snake or a fucking terrapin. I'd rather be a reptile. I'd rather be a reptile. I'd rather be a reptile than an arachnid. Wait.
But anyway, got kicked out of the library.
I'd love to think that someone's just like walking past and has absolutely no idea what the fuck's going on in here.
It was a rough area, and I'll give you a few examples. Like, I don't know if you ever see, like on PlayStation 2 and stuff, you could get, when you play driving games, you could get these steering wheels to, like, you know, pretend you're driving a proper car. My area was so rough, we had to put a lock on that at night.
When octogenarians go bad. Well, Nan and her mate Mabel were dancing on the table, showing everything that they had got. Mabel lifted up a vest, showed everyone a chest. Luckily you couldn't see a lot. The barman never stood a chance when they gave him a lap dance. They left him lying, crying on the floor. But when she tried to do the fandango, everyone saw her fandango, and we can't go back to Witherspoons anymore. No, we can't go back to Witherspoons anymore. Then Nan and Auntie Flo were going to a show when something strange happened on the way. A flasher lifted up his coat, and Nan, she had a stroke. Flo couldn't, she was a bit far away. And then somebody said, I think that flasher was Alfred. Nan said, no, that's somebody taller. I said, please don't be obscene, but can you tell us what you've seen? She said, well, it looked like a penis, only smaller. And we can't go back to Witherspoons anymore.
It's a great place to be at Bushfest. Now, the thing is, when you come to Bushfest, you've only got two half-formed ideas. There's always the danger, because the thing about Bushfest is it gets filmed, you see. It gets filmed and you think to yourself, well, I don't, I might not necessarily want that bit to be. So I think, well, okay, well, if I've got the first section of it, there you go. That's far too slow to end up in a fast-paced montage, isn't it? So I'm okay with that bit. That bit's not going to be used. But what about if my final bit is crap as well? So my advice to all of you acts, if you're worried about bits of material being recorded and getting out there, is just make sure that you put in a bit in the middle that Dave Dinsdale can't avoid using, so he definitely just uses that bit and ignores it. Because the thing I will say about Dave Dinsdale, handsome Dave Dinsdale over there, handsome, talented Dave Dinsdale. He's a talented man, Dave Dinsdale. He's a handsome, talented man. He's younger than he looks. He's not that old. He's young whippersnapper, talented Dave Dinsdale, and very good at editing as well. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his videos. He's good at directing, he's good at editing. He's just a very all-round talented guy. And his Bushfest videos are excellent. So I thoroughly recommend watching all of this video right to the end, even all the acts that you don't like as well. Just watch all the way through, and there'll be some bangers coming up. There you go, I'm covered now. So my last bit can be crap, that's okay, he's not going to use this bit.
Now I went to the fancy restaurant where they sell the expensive food. They said try lark tongues in aspic. I said I'm not in the mood. I looked up and down that menu, but everything was bad for my health. So I took my shopping trolley to their kitchen. I said, don't worry, I'll make it myself. And I said, baked beans on toast, baked beans on toast, baked beans on toast, baked beans on toast. True that I suffer with flatulence, I'm worse than a herd of cows. I have to wear these special trousers so the stink cannot get out. I changed them in my basement. It's a well-ventilated room. It's not the diet that's gonna kill me, it's the smell from the toxic fumes. 'Cause I eat baked beans on toast, 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 baked beans on toast. Thank you all. You've been brilliant. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, so I'll see you all again in 2026. Let's put one weekend in July. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back.